Hey, what's up, guys? Evan Aldo here. So I'm going to be talking about basically how I'm navigating the market right now for Bitcoin, and it's been a while. Because look at this. I mean, look, ever since how long has this been? September 20, about 8 days, just pretty boring, pretty sideways, just bumping around this general area. Some people would try to draw out a wedge like that. I'm not too much of a traditional TA guy, but we're gonna come out of this wedge by, within the next week, probably. I mean, maybe it could bounce around a little bit more and really get really boring. And we're really bouncing around, trying to keep this area, above approximately 42.5, this like bull market support area. And I think we're gonna keep it. And I think that this time kind of feels a little bit like, to me, a little bit like September of 2020 when I went heavy into Bitcoin. Not to brag, just saying, like, the sentiment, like just the way that people were acting. We came up in August, then we came down. A lot of fear. People thought it was over there, it'd be years or whatever. Everyone I talked to at the time, didn't really. They weren't bullish. Nobody saw this coming. Most, I mean, the YouTubers did. The people really into Bitcoin, they did, but even them, not all of them. So it feels like that, and the reason it feels like that is because if you compare it to the what I like on this is if you go back to 2013, this is where we went up to 65K or whatever. Back then it was like, I don't know, $100. Wow. This was our descent down to 30K, and now this was our recent back up to 50K, 52 or 51 or whatever. This is our correction down to 40K, and then from here to here until oh wow, it was around 1128 when it peaked out. So I don't think we're going to go sky high like that. That's not really the way the cycle lengthening theory. Look at this. These cycles, they don't happen as quickly. This one's shorter, 2017. This one's even, look at this, less steep. So if we map this out, and what I've mapped out before and what I've been trying to tell you, what I've been telling you guys for a while is, let's take our tool, kind of a situation over here, September to that. So you'd get something like this, I think. March, February, maybe you go until May, somewhere in that time. That's that area, that general area. Where would that bring us to? I mean, 400%. I don't know if we're going up that high, but it'd be nice. Right around 200K. I'm not going to put any clickbaity title with that, but that's our hope. And I think, look at how it was in September. Money coming out. A lot of fear on here on the weekly. Money coming out. It looks similar to that. That's why, and we need, think about it this way too, guys. We need there to be fear for us to do well on this. You're not gonna make money, or at least not a lot of money, going the same way everybody else is saying everybody else is going. So let's look back on the daily now. So on the daily, people would say it's bearish because you're coming out, money flow coming out, and the VWAP's coming down. However, this is a VWAP here, and this happens a lot. It doesn't always happen, but I'd say probably 60-70% of the time. When you have a VWAP that's been under the zero line for a while, and it's trying to come up, it tries to come up, maybe it peaks up a little bit, then it comes back down. Usually, always the way I've studied it, usually it comes right back up, and there's hope. Maybe that brings us up for another week, and we have a nice rebound, or maybe it's sideways, like I was saying before, for another few days or week, and then we finally see something happen here. But yeah, I think we're gonna move up. Anything could happen. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll go down, like a lot of people are saying. I mean, a lot of people were really, really adamant about 37K yesterday. They said it wasn't a good time to go long, and I got stopped out of my longs. I just started a exclusive Discord for you guys. Link in the description below through my Patreon, where I tell you where I'm going long. I tell you take profits, stop losses, a lot of things I'm doing. Most of my trades, I'm not going to post all of them, but a good amount of trades I do add that. So check that out. I'm also doing coaching for a few people as long as I have some time for a few people. There's 4 spots left for it in my Patreon, so check that out. Going back to the 12 hour now. VWAP coming up, so it doesn't look terrible. Looks bad in terms of money coming out, but there's no clear divergence. No bearish divergence nowhere around here. Yeah, momentum's coming down, but it's no divergence still. Finally starting to come up. This VWAP looks like it's trying to come up. It looks like we may be bouncing off of this spider line right here. 41 is a nice area of support. 6 hour. Well, you're printing that red diamond. 3.5 hours to confirm. VWAP still looks like it kind of wants to come up. It only came up a little bit. It looks like it wants to come up a little bit more here. 4 hour. Okay. You could make the argument that this is played out, that we're going to get a higher divergence. Maybe we curve over, get a little bullish divergence. That brings us up. That's what I'm looking for. So in terms of what I'm looking for to go long, well, you know, this would be nice if we get some curvature here coming up into the green again, maybe tomorrow or whatever. Here, you know, the 1 hour, you are deep in the red, but you're starting to curve up. So 30-minute, what happens a lot is you come up into the green a lot and then you come back down the red. Then when you finally come up into the green, that's where you get a nice trade out of that. Maybe we'll print a little trigger wave or something over here. That would be in a few hours. You come up. It's a potential long position. Same here for the 15-minute. Maybe we just curve right back up into the green. That's what I'm hoping for. And you want to look, you know, as soon as this 4-hour VWAP starts to come back up. Another thing I'd like to look at is the 8-hour VWAP. It seems like it wants to curve back up. It seems like it wants to curve back up. This manipulation X, I mean, we'll see if it gets confirmed. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But that's Bitcoin for you. And Ethereum, as like 99% of the time, or at least 90% of the time, looks pretty similar. Looks a little bit worse. I got stopped out in profit of my Ethereum position. We are losing this spider line. These are daily spider lines with Ethereum, so they're a little bit different. There was a viewer who goes by the name of Doge that told me about these. I think they're a little bit better than the spider lines I had before. So yeah, they're from back here. I think I showed you guys the other day. Yeah, from here around November 18 to right there, June 19. Okay, so same deal. The VWAP looks like it wants to come up here on the daily. Here it wants to come up. I feel like it wants to curve up. Little divergence there. Maybe we get a bullish divergence. Maybe. This looks a little bit worse because we do seem to be losing this spider line. However, it's not, you know, let's draw a fib level. Let's see. Seem to have lost that fib level on the spider line. 26, I don't think we're going to go that low. I think we got a good shot of curving back up. Here, this is what you want to look for. Curving back up. It's like it wants to come up, and then once it finally goes to the green, bam, that's when it comes up. You do see that happen a lot of times. Hourly, you know, 30-minute, same deal. See if we could curve back up. See if we could curve that back up. And here, I mean, we have slightly lost the spider line, but it's not. Ethereum's more volatile, so sometimes you come down a bit more, maybe 27, and then you come back up. This is the bullish case. I think it's a little bit more likely than not. We do see the bullish case. We do hold the bull run support band for both of these, and I think there's a good shot here. I'm going to take a tiny look at Avalanche, because the Avalanche just got listed on Coinbase today, so that's pretty big. And so Avalanche, I'm thinking about adding to my long-term holdings on this. I really am. And the reason is, well, one, it got added to Coinbase. Two, we're bouncing off of this fib level, it seems like. You can make the argument that this divergence has played out, although I would have liked to see it go down a little bit farther. However, on some of the smaller time frames, not the 4-hour, that doesn't look too good. Wait till that starts curving up. But on some of these smaller time frames, I want to see money flow crossovers into the green, such as the hour, the half hour, and I might add to my long-term portfolio on this. I'm also stacking up on ADA. I'm stacking up on Link. I'll take a quick look at ADA. I think ADA and Link will probably outperform Avax in the longer term, in the quarter four, excuse me. So ADA as well. I mean, looking pretty much the same. We want to see some money flow crossovers on these lower time frames. And I think ADA is going to have a nice, a nice quarter four. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, guys, hope you got something out of that. If you enjoyed the video, please please subscribe to the channel, and check out my links below. If you want to join my exclusive Patreon or coaching, check out those links below. If you want to get Market Cipher, discount code ALDO15, 15% off. Also check out Jason Casper's trading course as well, 17% off. Discount code EvanAldo. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.